Welcome to Fast Break Brief, your quick, no BS update on the latest from around the NBA. If you're a real Hoops fan, hit that like and subscribe so you never miss a buzzer-beater headline.
Cooper Flagg landed in a favorable situation with the Dallas Mavericks, holding the number 1 pick and joining a competitive team.
This positioning reduces the pressure on him to carry the team as a rookie, increasing his chances for Rookie of the Year.
The other top picks, Dylan Harper and VJ Edgecombe, landed in situations with established players at their positions.
Harper is behind De'Aaron Fox in San Antonio, while Edgecombe joins a Philadelphia team with several talented guards.
Flagg is the heavy favorite, but high draft picks do not always win Rookie of the Year.
Recent examples include Zion Williamson, hampered by injury, and Anthony Davis, outperformed by Damian Lillard.
Several contenders could challenge Flagg, including Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, and Con Newpel.
These players joined rebuilding teams, which often provides rookies with significant playing time.
Newpel, Flagg's Duke teammate, might have the best opportunity in Charlotte.
The Hornets need his shooting, especially with injuries impacting LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller last season.
Johnson could start for Washington, depending on how they use veterans C.J. McCollum and Chris Middleton.
Bailey might face challenges in Utah, where the offense could encourage poor shot selection.
Dylan Harper and VJ Edgecombe are considered wildcards due to their talent but limited opportunities.
Edgecombe has a better chance if Philadelphia retains him, instead of trading him to Oklahoma City.
Harper's playing time in San Antonio is uncertain, given the existing wing rotation and Stephon Castle's presence.
Several long shots include Walter Clayton Jr., Nee Clifford, Igor Demine, and others.
The National Basketball Association and its Players Association support further limitations on certain types of bets.
This comes after 3 players were involved in a federal gambling investigation, raising concerns about manipulation and athlete abuse.
The NBA believes that reasonable limitations on prop bets should be considered to reduce the risk of performance manipulation.
They also want to ensure fans can still place prop bets through legal and regulated markets.
Former Toronto Raptors player Jontay Porter was banned from the league in April 2024 for manipulating his performance in 2 games.
Porter admitted to removing himself from games to benefit associates who bet against his statistics.
The NBA subsequently requested sportsbooks to stop allowing bets on the under for players on 2-way contracts.
They now believe further limitations on prop bets are necessary.
Terry Rozier and Malik Beasley were also investigated but have not been charged with any crime.
The National Basketball Players Association considers the Porter case an outlier and has not seen other evidence of performance manipulation.
However, they are concerned about the increasing harassment players face from disgruntled bettors due to prop bets.
They support tighter regulations if it can minimize this abuse.
Ohio and New Jersey have taken steps to prohibit certain prop bets, particularly microbets.
Ohio Governor Mike DeWine called for a ban on microbets after 2 Cleveland Guardians pitchers were investigated for suspicious betting activity.
He requested support from major professional sports leagues and their players' unions.
Major League Baseball is discussing the microbet issue, but the Players Association declined to comment.
The National Football League and its Players Association also declined to comment.
In New Jersey, Assemblymember Dan Hutchison introduced a bill to eliminate microbets, citing concerns about corruption and the impact on youth.
The Miami Heat traded forward Highsmith to the Brooklyn Nets on Friday.
This trade allows the Heat to move below the luxury tax threshold for the upcoming season.
It also creates more roster flexibility for Miami.
Along with Highsmith, the Heat are sending a 2032 second-round pick to Brooklyn.
In return, the Nets are sending a conditional second-round pick in next year's draft to Miami.
With Highsmith's departure, Miami now has 2 open roster spots.
Highsmith recently underwent knee surgery to address a meniscus issue.
The Heat estimated his recovery time to be 8 to 10 weeks.
This timeline suggested he could have been ready for the start of the regular season.
The 28-year-old Highsmith averaged 6.5 points and 3.4 rebounds in 74 games last season for Miami.
He averaged 5.5 points over parts of 4 seasons with the Heat.
Highsmith is set to earn approximately $5.6 million this coming season.
Brooklyn can absorb this salary into its available cap space.
This allows the trade to happen without the Nets needing to send salary back to Miami.
Udonis Haslem expressed confidence in the Heat having a successful season.
He is excited to see how the team performs this year.
Kevin Durant will return to Phoenix as a member of the Houston Rockets on November 24.
Just a few days later, on November 28, Anthony Davis will return to Los Angeles as a Dallas Maverick.
The National Basketball Association released the majority of the 2025-26 regular season schedule on Entertainment and Sports Programming Network's National Basketball Association today.
Each team now has 80 of their 82-game schedules set.
Durant's return to Phoenix will be broadcast on National Broadcasting Company.
Davis's return to Los Angeles will be shown on Amazon Prime.
The Los Angeles Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks will play each other 3 other times during the season.
These games will occur on January 24th in Dallas, February 12th in Los Angeles, and April 5th in Dallas.
The defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder have many big matchups, especially in the latter half of the schedule.
The Thunder will play the Houston Rockets in the ring ceremony on opening night, October 21st.
They will also play Houston again on February 7th.
The Thunder will visit Houston on January 15th.
The Thunder will play their Western Conference Finals opponent, the Minnesota Timberwolves, on November 26th and March 15th in Oklahoma City.
They will then travel to Minnesota on December 19th and January 29th.
All 4 matchups between Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Nikola Jokic will take place after February.
The Denver Nuggets will travel to Oklahoma City on February 27th and March 9th.
The Oklahoma City Thunder will visit the Denver Nuggets on February 1st and April 10th.
The Lakers and Thunder will face each other on April 2nd in Oklahoma City and April 7th in Los Angeles.
The Los Angeles Lakers will unveil a statue of former coach Pat Riley on February 22nd.
The ceremony will take place during a game against the Boston Celtics, a fitting opponent given their longtime rivalry.
Riley coached the Lakers from 1981 to 1990, leading the team during their famed Showtime era.
He led the team to 4 National Basketball Association championships in 1982, 1985, 1987, and 1988.
With Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the Lakers achieved a remarkable 533-194 regular season record under Riley.
They also added 102 playoff victories over his 9 seasons as head coach.
The Lakers consistently won at least 50 games each season with Riley, and even surpassed 60 wins in 5 consecutive seasons.
His coaching prowess earned him the National Basketball Association Coach of the Year award in the 1989-1990 season.
Before coaching, Riley played for the Lakers from 1970 to 1975 and later served as a broadcaster.
He was part of the 1971-1972 Lakers team that set a league record with 33 consecutive wins and won the National Basketball Association championship.
Riley also coached the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat, winning another championship with the Heat in 2006.
He currently serves as the Miami Heat team president.
Last season, the Heat honored Riley by naming their home court after him.
Riley will be the 8th Lakers legend immortalized with a statue in Star Plaza.
He joins other Lakers greats like Abdul-Jabbar, Johnson, Bryant, Elgin Baylor, and Jerry West.
Shaquille O'Neal and broadcaster Chick Hearn also have statues in Star Plaza.
Amir Coffey has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Milwaukee Bucks, according to sources.
This news was first reported by ESPN's Shams Charania on Thursday.
Coffey, who is 28 years old, has spent his entire 6-year NBA career with the Los Angeles Clippers.
He had a career-best season in 2024-25, averaging 9.7 points per game.
Coffey also shot impressively from the field, making 47.1% of his attempts.
His three-point shooting was also strong, with a 40.9% success rate.
Coffey went undrafted out of the University of Minnesota.
He initially joined the Clippers on a 2-way contract in 2019.
He has been a member of the Clippers organization ever since.
This move marks Coffey's first time playing for a team other than the Clippers.
The Milwaukee Bucks will be adding a player with a proven scoring ability.
Coffey's shooting percentages suggest he can be a valuable asset to the team.
The 1-year deal allows Coffey to prove himself in a new environment.
It also gives the Bucks flexibility for future roster moves.
This signing could be a significant development for both Coffey and the Bucks.
It will be interesting to see how Coffey integrates into the Bucks system.
The National Basketball Association Board of Governors has approved the sale of the Boston Celtics for a record-setting amount.
The team was sold to a group led by private equity mogul Bill Chisholm, valuing the franchise at $6.1 billion.
This transaction is expected to close soon, with Chisholm taking ownership of at least 51% of the team.
He will gain full control by 2028. Potentially bringing the total value to $7.3 billion.
This is the highest price ever paid for an American professional sports team, surpassing the Washington Commanders' sale in 2023.
However, a deal for the Los Angeles Lakers could reach $10 billion, though the ownership breakdown is not yet clear.
The previous record for a National Basketball Association team was $4 billion for the Phoenix Suns in 2023.
Chisholm, a Massachusetts native, is the managing partner of California-based Symphony Technology Group.
The new ownership group also includes current Celtics shareholder Rob Hale and Boston businessman Bruce Beal Jr.
The Celtics were previously owned by a group led by WYC Grousbeck, who purchased the team in 2002 for $360 million.
Under Grousbeck's leadership, the Celtics won National Basketball Association championships in 2008 and 2024.
The franchise holds the league record with 18 National Basketball Association titles.
Chisholm outbid at least two other groups, including one led by former Celtics minority partner Steve Pagliuca.
Pagliuca has since expressed interest in purchasing and relocating the Connecticut Sun of the Women's National Basketball Association to Boston.
This Women's National Basketball Association sale and relocation are subject to approval by the Women's National Basketball Association Board of Governors.
This report was compiled with contributions from the Associated Press.
Stephen A. believes LeBron James should return to Cleveland for his best chance at another championship before retirement.
The NBA Finals are still months away, but it is important to consider potential issues for contending teams.
Several teams have questions surrounding their roster or franchise that could impact their championship aspirations.
The Oklahoma City Thunder won the championship this year, but they will face new pressures as the defending champions.
The Houston Rockets added Kevin Durant, but his fit with the young roster remains to be seen.
The Cleveland Cavaliers have injury concerns, while the Denver Nuggets need to improve their defense.
The Thunder have remarkable continuity, returning almost every player from their championship roster.
However, they will need to handle the pressure and expectations that come with being the defending champions.
The Denver Nuggets addressed their depth issues, but their defense is still a question mark.
The health of Aaron Gordon will be a key factor in their defensive improvement.
The Cleveland Cavaliers need Donovan Mitchell to stay healthy for a deep playoff run.
Their wing depth is also a concern due to injury histories.
The New York Knicks have questions about their starting lineup and defensive issues.
Mitchell Robinson could be a key player for them on both ends of the court.
The Houston Rockets will need to see how Kevin Durant fits in with their young roster.
They also have some concerns about consistent offensive production in the backcourt.
The 2025-26 National Basketball Association schedule has been released, with the Oklahoma City Thunder hosting the Houston Rockets and the Los Angeles Lakers hosting the Golden State Warriors on opening night, October 21st.
Many exciting storylines are set for this season, including star player reunions and highly anticipated rookie matchups.
Kevin Durant will face his former team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, on opening night in Oklahoma City as the Thunder raise their championship banner.
LeBron James and Stephen Curry will also face off on opening night in Los Angeles.
Top rookies Cooper Flagg and Dylan Harper will play against each other in an opening week match between the Dallas Mavericks and San Antonio Spurs.
This game will also mark Victor Wembanyama's return after a blood clot scare ended his previous season.
Chris Paul returns to the Los Angeles Clippers, Miles Turner joins the Milwaukee Bucks, and Kristaps Porzingis joins the Atlanta Hawks.
These player movements create exciting reunion matchups throughout the season.
LeBron James will embark on his record-breaking 23rd season in the league.
The Christmas Day slate includes 5 games, featuring matchups like the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs versus the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The National Basketball Association All-Star Game will be held on February 15, 2026, at Intuit Dome, home of the Los Angeles Clippers.
Key rivalry rematches include the National Basketball Association Finals rematch between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers.
The Western Conference Finals rematch will feature the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The Eastern Conference semifinals rematch will be between the Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks.
Other notable matchups include Trae Young versus the New York Knicks at Madison Square Garden.
Fans can look forward to superstar showdowns like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander versus Nikola Jokic, a matchup of the two most recent most valuable players.
The preseason begins September 24th for some teams participating in international games, with the rest of the league starting training camp on September 29th.
The third edition of the Emirates National Basketball Association Cup, the in-season tournament, begins on October 31st.
The National Basketball Association released the 2025-26 schedule on Thursday.
The Oklahoma City Thunder will host Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets for opening night on October 21st.
The Los Angeles Lakers and Golden State Warriors will face off afterwards.
The following day, ESPN begins its regular season coverage with the New York Knicks hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cooper Flagg will make his National Basketball Association debut after that matchup when the Dallas Mavericks play the San Antonio Spurs.
The Christmas Day games on ESPN and ABC begin with the Knicks hosting the Cavaliers.
The Christmas Day games conclude with the Minnesota Timberwolves playing at the Denver Nuggets.
If LeBron James plays in the Lakers' Christmas Day matchup against the Rockets, it will be his 20th appearance on the holiday.
The Thunder, Lakers, Warriors, and Knicks are tied for the most nationally televised games with 34 each.
The Timberwolves and Rockets are tied for second with 28 nationally televised games.
Teams around the league had creative ways of announcing their schedules on social media.
The Boston Celtics tweeted a picture of spicy food with the caption, "Schedule is looking extra spicy."
The Brooklyn Nets announced their schedule with a post sponsored by Ticketmaster.
The Charlotte Hornets used an image of their players with lightning bolts, calling them hometown heroes.
The Denver Nuggets used imagery related to their team name, including nuggets of food and mountain landscapes.
The Detroit Pistons tweeted a video featuring their rookie, Osar Thompson.
The National Basketball Association offseason is underway after the finals and the 2025 draft.
Kevin Durant is moving from the Phoenix Suns to the Houston Rockets.
Teams are watching Giannis Antetokounmpo and his future with the Milwaukee Bucks.
The New York Knicks have a new coach, and the Boston Celtics are restructuring their roster.
Jason Tatum will miss a significant portion of next season due to an Achilles tendon injury.
The Memphis Grizzlies and Orlando Magic initiated a trade involving Desmond Bane for multiple players and picks.
The National Basketball Association salary cap is set at $154.647 million for the 2025-26 season.
The tax level is $187.895 million, with apron levels set at higher amounts.
The Miami Heat traded Highsmith and a pick to the Brooklyn Nets for a protected pick.
The Milwaukee Bucks signed free agent Coffey, who previously played for the Los Angeles Clippers.
The Boston Celtics signed free agent Chris Boucher to a one-year deal.
They also traded Georges Niang and picks to the Utah Jazz for rookie guard R.J. Lewis Jr.
Lindy Waters III agreed to a deal with the San Antonio Spurs.
Josh Okogie agreed to a one-year deal with the Houston Rockets.
Blake Wesley agreed to a one-year deal with the Portland Trail Blazers.
Doug McDermott agreed to return to the Sacramento Kings on a one-year deal.
National Basketball Association free agency is underway, and teams are making moves for the 2025-26 season.
Among impactful signings are Miles Turner to the Milwaukee Bucks, extensions for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jaren Jackson Jr., and James Harden staying with the Los Angeles Clippers.
The Milwaukee Bucks agreed to a one-year deal with forward Coffey.
This move addresses their need for small forward depth after waiving Damian Lillard.
Coffey is a career-high 41% three-point shooter but a weak rebounder for a forward.
The Boston Celtics agreed to a one-year minimum deal with forward Chris Boucher.
Boucher is a potential upgrade over Georges Niang, providing salary and luxury tax relief.
He shot efficiently last season and is capable of defending on the wing.
The San Antonio Spurs agreed to a 4-year, $229 million max extension with De'Aaron Fox.
This extension comes after the Spurs drafted point guard Dylan Harper, creating a potential logjam at the position.
Fox is an all-star caliber player but his skill set may not age well.
Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers agreed to a 3-year extension.
This extension positions Doncic to recoup lost earnings after being traded from Dallas.
The Lakers have significant cap flexibility going forward.
Mikal Bridges agreed to a 4-year, $150 million extension with the New York Knicks.
This extension comes after a strong first season with the Knicks, including a playoff run to the conference finals.
Chris Paul is returning to the Los Angeles Clippers on a contract.
This move reunites Paul with former teammate James Harden in a likely backup role.
The Clippers have significant backcourt depth with Paul, Bogdan Bogdanović, and Chris Dunn.
The Los Angeles Lakers agreed to a 2-year contract with guard Marcus Smart.
Smart will replace Jordan Goodwin and Shake Milton, providing valuable playoff experience and perimeter defense.
Damian Lillard is returning to the Portland Trail Blazers after being released by the Milwaukee Bucks.
Chiny Ogwumika suggests Trae Young might leave the Atlanta Hawks as he enters the final year of his contract.
The 2025-26 NBA season begins October 21st, but it is not too early to discuss the 2026 offseason.
Several storylines will dominate the offseason, including the futures of LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, and Stephen Curry.
The 2026 draft and the potential return of the Boston Celtics and Indiana Pacers to championship contention are also key storylines.
Many players eligible for free agency next summer signed extensions this month, including Mikal Bridges, Luka Doncic, and De'Aaron Fox.
Trae Young and Kevin Durant are two notable players who have not yet signed extensions.
Trae Young can sign a lucrative extension with the Hawks, but if he does not, he could become a free agent.
LeBron James will be an unrestricted free agent next summer, and his priority is playing for a championship contender.
Besides James, the list of potential free agents includes many players with player or team options.
Austin Reeves is expected to join James in free agency, declining a large extension with the Lakers.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, and Stephen Curry could impact the 2027 summer if they do not sign extensions next year.
Antetokounmpo is considering his future with the Milwaukee Bucks, while Jokic and Curry have decisions to make as well.
Victor Wembanyama headlines the 2023 rookie class eligible for extensions starting in the 2026 offseason.
More teams are projected to have cap space next offseason due to the increasing salary cap and fewer veteran extensions.
The New Orleans Pelicans made a noteworthy trade on draft night, sending valuable future first-round picks to the Atlanta Hawks.
The Boston Celtics and Indiana Pacers hope to return to contention after injuries derailed their previous seasons.
James Dolan, CEO of MSG Sports and MSG Entertainment, has implemented a policy banning lawyers from his venues.
This ban applies to lawyers at firms engaged in litigation against MSG Entertainment properties, including Madison Square Garden, Radio City Music Hall, and others.
The ban gained notoriety after Charles Oakley, a former Knicks player, was banned in 2017 following an altercation.
A New York Times article in 2022 revealed a list of banned individuals, mostly lawyers, sparking further controversy.
Justin Brandel, a lawyer, was banned and missed events at the Beacon Theater due to the policy.
He was uncertain if his ban was lifted after his firm settled its lawsuit with MSG Entertainment.
The ban is communicated through a formal letter sent to the affected lawyers.
The letter revokes existing tickets and prohibits entry to all MSG venues.
Mark Seidelman, another lawyer, received his ban notice shortly before Christmas.
The ban affects firms of all sizes, from small practices to large firms like Morgan & Morgan.
Other individuals, like Frank Miller Jr., were banned for actions such as selling banned Dolan t-shirts.
Miller was escorted out of Radio City Music Hall during his parents' anniversary celebration.
MSG Entertainment uses facial recognition technology to enforce the ban.
This technology has led to several incidents where lawyers were denied entry to events.
Dolan defended the policy in an interview, citing his right to refuse service.
The New York Attorney General inquired about the ban, raising concerns about civil rights violations.
Seth Diamond, a lawyer from Georgia, was unaware of the ban and was denied entry to a Rangers game with his son.
MSG Entertainment claims the policy ensures patron and employee safety.
Internet personality Davis Dodds will host a unique 24-hour livestream at State Farm Arena.
This livestream, starting at 9 o'clock Eastern Time on Wednesday, will reveal the Atlanta Hawks' 2025 to 2026 schedule.
This is the first time a National Basketball Association team has collaborated with a content creator for a schedule release on a live streaming platform.
Hawks Chief Executive Officer Steve Koonin gave Dodds access to the arena, entrusting him with the space for a full day.
Koonin expressed trust in Dodds and anticipates the event will be a unique experience.
Dodds, at 25 years old, has a significant online following, including over 1 million YouTube subscribers and 700,000 Instagram followers.
He recently reached 10,000 subscribers on Twitch, the platform hosting this special livestream.
The livestream will have a flexible agenda, featuring activities such as music recording with rapper 2 Chainz and a dunk contest.
Dodds plans to showcase various aspects of the arena during the stream.
There are even accommodations for Dodds to sleep on stream, with a bedroom set up near the basket.
Hawks director of social media Katie Dupree expressed some apprehension about the sleeping arrangements but acknowledged it would be a memorable event.
Hawks personnel, including social media and marketing teams, will be present, along with regular building security.
Dodds will have access to various areas of the arena, such as the locker room and premium spaces.
While concessions will be closed, catering, including Chick-fil-A for breakfast, will be provided.
Dodds, known for National Basketball Association 2K content, has prior experience with the arena, having rented it for a music video.
Dupree anticipates the arena setup will resemble a standard Hawks game day, despite the logistical challenges of adapting the large space.
Kunin acknowledged the complexities of accommodating residential occupancy within the 700,000 square foot arena.
Dodds reached an agreement with his online community to host a 24-hour stream upon reaching 10,000 subscribers.
2026 National Basketball Association 2K is set to be released next month, and publisher 2K Games has started teasing player ratings.
2K Games says gamers have a little while to wait before they see the full player ratings, with the top 100 ranks set to be revealed between August 16th and August 21st.
However, some specialist ratings have been released, starting with the top 10 three-point shooters and the top 10 mid-range shooters.
Golden State Warriors guard Stephen Curry is predictably at the top of the list for three-point shooters, with an almost perfect score of 99.
This is expected for a four-time National Basketball Association champion and two-time National Basketball Association Most Valuable Player.
Right behind him is Houston Rockets superstar Kevin Durant, with a similarly respectable rating of 91.
Dallas Mavericks shooting guard Klay Thompson joins Durant on the podium in third place with a rating of 89.
The mid-range shot ratings are much more tightly grouped, with the top 10 spanning from 96 at the low end to 98 at the top end.
Seven-time National Basketball Association All-Star Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets shares the top spot with Dallas Mavericks point guard Kyrie Irving, both of whom scored a rating of 98.
Just one rating down at 97 sees a five-way tie between Durant, Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Andrew Nembhard, and Curry.
National Basketball Association 2K26 is set to be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X's and personal computer on September 5, 2025.
7-day early access is available for those who pre-order the Superstar or Leave No Doubt editions of the game.
These pre-order editions offer exclusive content and in-game bonuses for dedicated players.
Fans are eagerly awaiting the full player ratings release to see how their favorite players stack up against the competition.
Thanks for catching Fast Break Brief. Hit follow, stay locked in, and we'll see you next time with more NBA Fire in 5 minutes or less. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA Fast Break. Catch you on the next play.